It's Week 12 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on the Jaguars' leader at quarterback. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Jags and the Texans, next on Madden Football.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season and we've got a good one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. And they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And a peek at the man under center. He has 5 full years in the league under his belt, now in year number 6.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
Wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy. Really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole lot worse. He's got to go out and show the team that the goods that he exhibited early are still there. Otherwise, he could lose the confidence that they have in him.
And hoping to get rid of that interception bug. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Now the first pass of the afternoon is complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Working with a 2nd and 3. The Jaguars at 500, sitting at 5-5. But Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Here we go, here we go!
Running out of the gun with ETN. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The numbers on the ground for ETN last week. 17 carries, 97 yards.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but he certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Another tote for ETN. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. These two teams, they met earlier in the year in Jacksonville with the Jags coming out on top. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 yards down to the 15 and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. He's going to have to battle this crowd right now. They were on him in warm-ups. We were down there early, and they were really razzing him. Now he's thrown the interception. See if he can bounce back here. 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Off play action. Cobb. He's got a man. Complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 35.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Their mobile, agile quarterback keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. A handoff for ETN. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 50 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 35-yard line. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 26. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And trying to shake free, but Etienne cannot. The defense will stop him short. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Giving to the big tight end on fourth. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Cobb. His throw incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
On 3rd down, Cobb. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together. Throwing to start the drive. Cobb, he's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They lead things here as they start 1st and 10, trying to get rid of that bad taste in their mouth from the loss last week to the Atlanta Falcons. Second half starts with a run by Etienne. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, then they might get hit with a screen. Maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Man, he is going to lose yardage here. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Looking to throw. Cobb. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to roll that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To throw on third down. Cobb. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage.
The Jaguars getting set to go. Throwing on first down. Cobb. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. He rifles one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And the Texans are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. And now out come the Jags.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase.
They go play action here on first down. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On first down, Cobb. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down. Back to throw. Cobb. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Derek Stingley picks it.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this 3rd quarter, but then one mistake. He threw the pick 6 the last time out just a moment ago. Now 3 total interceptions for him in this ball.
Let's go.
Throwing after the interception. Cobb. That's going to be caught by Kirk. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. Operating from the gun. Cobb. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take over at their own 41.
is the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory, like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. To throw on second down, Cobb. He's got his big tight end, Farrell, complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Looking to throw, Cobb. That's complete to his tight end, Farrell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to throw, Cobb. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. I think you and I were a little surprised back early in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here.
Let's go now.
Throwing to start the drive, Cobb. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Looking to throw, Cobb. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates because after the first...
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed in intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second.